Now we will see some of the new groups related to journal entries. First we will create the groups accounts info, ledgers, then create. Some of the groups we have to make the entries in journal. Journal is basically used if some adjustment entries are to be done, then these entries will have to be done using the journal type. Suppose when we purchase a machinery, it goes under purchase accounts, but simultaneously that is our asset also. For that purpose, one more group we have to create here, that is fixed assets. The items which are not moving from one place to another place is known as fixed assets. We have created a purchase account for machinery purchase and a fixed asset also. Now see how to pass the journal entry. Just move to accounting vouchers. See here we are already in F7 journal. See F7 is the shortcut for journal. Debit the machinery ledger, the machinery purchase. See machinery purchase ledger. At the time of assets, first we have to debit the machinery assets group. And we have to credit machinery purchase, being machinery purchased. So in this voucher entry we have seen the use of fixed assets. The effect will be shown for fixed assets under balance sheet asset side. See the fixed asset is displayed here, that is machinery assets 50,000, as well as the purchase entry has been transferred to P&L account. Just press purchase account. See here machinery purchase 50,000. Some more groups are there related to journal. We will just create more groups. Create. As we have already created electricity charges, indirect expenses, but suppose if you are paying your MSCB charges in future, means bills payable, MSCB bills payable, then for this group we have to take, for this ledger we have to take a group provisions. See it is our current liability, we have to pay the amount. Just save the ledger. Now we will see how to pass the voucher entry for provisions. Move to accounting vouchers. F7 journal. Just select electricity charges. This was the indirect expenses group. Enter the amount. And we have to credit the MSCB bills payable. See, this bill we have to pay in future. Right now we have just adjusted the amount. Save the voucher entry. Just we will have a look at balance sheet now. Current liabilities. See provisions 4,000. Till now we have not paid the amount. It will always highlight to you. When you actually pay this amount to MSCB, then we have to do one more entry under F5 payment. See MSCB bills payable. Select the group ledger, enter the amount, and now by cash or through check you can select any one of them. being bill cleared. Accept. Yes. Now once again we will see the balance sheet. See balance sheet. Current liabilities. You will find provisions are empty now. We have cleared the bill amount. So provisions are generally used for future expenses to be paid. In the same way, some more groups are there related to balance sheet. We will create a ledger. See, suppose telephone deposit we have kept with the government. Against this we did not receive the interest, so we will just take a deposits asset group. So how much amount we have deposited while taking a telephone, just pass the entry. For entry, move to accounting vouchers. We have just doing a payment, so just select telephone deposits. Suppose 4,000. We have given a check, so we will take ICICI current account. Being amount paid to BSNL. Accept. Yes. See, this group will be highlighted under balance sheet current assets. See here, deposits 4,000 against telephone. Hope you have understood the concept of provisions, deposits, fixed assets. I will just show you one more group here, accounts info, ledgers, create. When we invest our money in LICs, shares, etc., then suppose LIC policy. For this ledger name, a group has been provided by Tally, that is investments. Fine. We are not depositing the amount. We will receive some interest through this ledger. So in future it will be our indirect income. Means when you receive the LIC policy refund amount, then amount received ledger. For this we will create a indirect income group. First we will just do the payment when we are paying our LIC amount. See accounting vouchers, F5, select LIC policy, suppose 25,000, enter. By cash, as we have not having the sufficient amount, see it is showing in a red color. We will just decrease the amount 5,000. Fine. Being policy amount paid, save the voucher entry. Investment group is an asset group, so just check it in balance sheet. See here, it is a primary group. Investment 5,000 we have done against LIC policy. In future, when you get back this policy amount after some years, we have to pass one more entry in F6 receipt. See here, just select LIC policy. Now credit, it was 5,000, but we have received the interest, some extra amount also from that policy. Just press T here. 2 means once again we have to credit the amount. So we have created the amount received, interest received against LIC, amount received. Suppose we have received 3,000, and now by cash or check. See here, this entry we have to pass at the time of when policy amount you get in your hand. Accept. Yes. If you see once again the balance sheet, See, investment is now cleared. You have no investment amount. At the same time, if you move to profit and loss and see indirect income, you have received some amount through LIC policy, that is 3000. At the time of loan taken, we have just left the interest entry. For that purpose, as we have covered the journal entry F7, we will see how to add the interest to the existing loan. Move to accounts info, ledgers, create bank interest, create one ledger, select the group indirect expenses. Now just see, we have already created a bank by whom we have taken the loan. See here, loan taken by SBI. Now just see how to add the interest to the existing amount. First we have seen the entry in F6. That entry will remain same, but to add an interest, move to F7, journal, then select bank interest. See here, bank interest, how much interest you are just applying to that amount. Suppose 5000. By whom we have taken a loan, just select that bank, loan taken by SBI. See, 26,000. See, before passing this entry, we will just check balance sheet, press escape. See here, just have a look on loans liability, 21,000. Fine. Now we are adding 5,000 interest to that amount. See, accounting vouchers, journal, bank interest 5,000, loan taken by SBI. So amount has been increased to 26,000, 21,000 actual amount and 5,000 interest. See, being interest added to loan amount. Accept? Yes. At the time of payment, now we are paying the basic amount as well as interest amount. So for this, just move to F5. See here, loan taken by SBI, our regular amount is 2000, but we are paying the interest also. So just change by, select bank interest, enter the interest amount per month, suppose 300, and now here select cash, being installment paid with interest, means total 2300 we are paying. At the last you will get how much interest you have paid to bank and the actual amount. Accept? Yes. See, once again we will move to balance sheet, loans liability, say 24,000, enter. See here, payment 2000, bank interest 5,000, payment 2000. What about interest amount? So we have taken an indirect expense group for bank interest. So the report we will just see in profit and loss account. Move to profit and loss and press enter on indirect expenses. See, bank interest, you will get the bifurcation here. 5,000 total interest is there. Per installment we are paying 300 rupees interest. So in this video we have covered the groups related to journal and some of the groups which has the effect on balance sheet. How to add the depreciation, we will just have a look. See, as we have purchased the machinery, after some months or year, suppose 10% depreciation is there. So how to pass that entry? Suppose we will create one ledger, depreciation, the group will be indirect expenses. If you see the balance sheet, see fixed asset 50,000, machinery assets, this value will be decreased after some year. So for depreciation, just move to accounting vouchers, F7, select the group depreciation, 10% depreciation we have to apply on 50,000. You can use a calculator here, just press Alt C on debit. See, right now you are on calculator, enter the amount 50,000 into 10 divided by 100, 5,000 depreciation, press enter, the amount will automatically displayed there. On which we are applying the depreciation, just select machinery assets. See now 45,000, 5,000 has been reduced from here. Accept, yes. You can just have a look on balance sheet. See fixed assets are now 45,000. Press enter. See journal entry we have passed first, previously 50,000 and depreciation is been deducted 5,000. Now we will see next group, that is stock in hand. Suppose right now in go down, any of the item is stock amount you have to enter here while creating a ledger. Suppose we have created already TV, so TV stock in hand. Here a special group is there, stock in hand. Just enter the amount here, how much stock you have, suppose 10,000. Accept, yes. As we have not to pass the voucher entry for this ledger, just directly we can alter the balances through balance sheet. Just we will have a balance sheet. See current assets, here you will get closing stock 10,000. Press enter on that. See TV stock in hand. After some days the amount you have to set is different. So on particular date, suppose 1st May 2005, now the balance is 6,000. Just alter here. We don't have to pass any voucher entry for this group, stock in hand. So in this video we have covered all the entries related to journal, all adjustment entries. Just have a quick review. We have seen F4 contra for deposit and withdrawal, payments for all amount we have to pay, the receipts when amount received, all the adjustment entries, journal, credit sale, F8, sales return, control F8, purchase, credit purchase, F9, and purchase return, control F9. So from F4 to F10, just we are remaining with F10. In next video we will cover this reverse journal and memos, but we have covered all the main points here.